Hi, this is Mark Cook. I'm going to take a few moments to walk you through my final project. This would be for my online course, English 250. When students first log on, they will be able to see an overview. What I have done is created a very short 1 to 2 minute video that just explains the goal of the course. I kept everything very short here in this section because it's more or less new information and used just to spark interest. Normally when students log on, and when they log on for the first time, they will see a welcome message, and as the semester continues, of course, they will see various announcements. Let's now go to the content area. So for the week 0, which would be under getting started, I have a number of items I put on here. Of course, here's the overview for the week, and every week is the same. There's an overview, objectives, and sort of a to-do list. The first thing I would like them to do is to go to the CCIT website, Preparing for Online Learning at Dell Tech, and to work through that. The next link is the course orientation video. Underneath the course orientation video, I have information about our textbook, and then of course instructor information. Underneath the instructor information, the syllabus, semester schedule by week, policies, English department policies. There is one discussion board item which is just introductions, and at the bottom I have pretty much just used the video tutorials that we had for this course, since it is online, giving students a chance to read up a little bit more on D2L. So I will now jump back and go into how I organize the course. I do have a general overview of the units. This has the CCPOs and the MPOs for the entire course, or for the unit. The rest of the course I divided into weekly modules. And so the first module is called Writing Like a Scientist. Again, we have an overview. We have the objectives with the MPOs. And then I have it divided into sections. We have one section is called Scientific English. This is really just a reading from the textbook. And there are 3 chapters that they have to read for that week. One is the introduction. And if you click on this, it gives a little background information and then some things for students to look for. I have the same thing for chapter 14 with a couple questions that students should answer as they're reading. And for chapter 15, I have something also for them to watch for when they are reading. If you go back across to the breadcrumb, and then there is a to-do list, and that is just a formative necessity to write clearly activity, and it's a discussion board. Under week 2, it is organized the same way with an overview, the objectives, and this deals with case studies. So students will then pick a particular case study that they're interested in. There are generally 2 for each category. They just pick one, and they'll be using these case studies to build some vocabulary, talk about audience and purpose. And the to-do activity is, again, just formative that it is a discussion board topic. And then we'll go back to Unit 3, which is called Ethics in Science and Writing. Organization is the same way. And there are actually 2 pieces and 2 texts for students to look at. One is this website for the ethics in science, and the other is specific to technical writing, and it's just something quite simple. They click on the misleading statement and to read about it. Of course, for this week there is an activity to do, and it is a summative activity. There's the instructions, and this is one of the assignments that they will submit for grading. So that's pretty much my course in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed this tour, and thanks for watching and listening.